Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all my lovely students. I hope you all are fit, fine and healthy at your home. I hope you all are doing well preparation for PT-2 exam. Now students, here I'm doing recap of this both unit of your Marigold textbook which will come in your exam. That's unit 6 and unit 8. So all of you just look everything very carefully, try to understand everything, and if you want to open your textbook you can open it so you can understand better. Now look at students unit number 6 which is given in your textbook at page number 94-95. Now students, here we know that there is a first poem, class discussion. Now, in this poem, we have seen that there is one girl whose name is Jan. Now, Jan, she is not speaking anything in the class. While other students are giving their opinions, they are giving many their views related, the teacher asking them. But some students who just sat and just staring and sitting silently. One of the student is a Jan who's not speaking anything, just sitting plain without any word, without speaking any word. She just listening everything. But what are you thinking? Jan did not understand anything? No, dear students, she understood everything. But some students are by nature like this, like Jan. They did not speak anything in the class, but they know everything. So here also Jan, she didn't speak anything in the class, but she knows everything. Her voice is very clear, but very low voice. So here the poet Gawain Finn just want to say this, that some students are like the Jan who understand everything, but by nature they are like this. So they don't want to speak anything in front of other. This we have learned in this poem class discussion. Now, as we know students, that another prose is talkative barber. Now in talkative barber students, we have seen that here one barber who is very talkative. And this is a story of one of the Sultan of Kashgar city. Now this Sultan want to shave his head and he called one barber. But this barber was very talkative and talking non-stop instead of shaving Sultan's head. Now, these all are the talkative barber's brother. Sultan did not ask anything to this barber, but he introduced his brothers also to Sultan. That he has 6 brothers and one name is Bakbon, another is Bakbera, the next one is Bakbak, Alkhuz, Al-Nashim, Shakbak. And after he's saying that one is humpbacked, toothless, blind, deaf, one has a defect in a speak, but he is the youngest one in the family and he's so quiet, who did not speak anything. So he's just introducing himself like this, that he's not speaking more. But Sultan was tired by his talking. Sultan want to rid off, but he don't want to go. He's just saying that you called me. I did not come here to shave your head. And he's not ready to leave this place. Even Sultan gave him pieces of gold also. 3 pieces of gold which is given by Sultan. He lost his temper, he lost his patience. But this talkative barber did not want to leave this place. Anyway, Sultan also agreed that okay, now you just shave my head. After, when he starts shaving, he just shaved half. After once again he started to talking. He saying to Sultan that why you were too much hurry about this. When Sultan said that many guests come for the feast, I invited my friends for the feast. So that times this Babu said that oh, I too forgot that I also have invited many friends of mine. So Sultan was very generous, and Sultan, without asking anything, he wants to ready to give everything to this barber. He said that my some cooked who prepared very delicious food. So if you want to take it for your friends, you can take it for the friend whom you invited. That time also look at this barber who want to check everything. Look at here. This barber is checking that the food is enough for the friends or not. Even he's tasting that it's delicious or not. Dessert is there or not. Everything he's checked. And the Sultan, who has a great patience, who's not speaking anything, he just wants to rid off himself from this barber. The barber is examine everything, that the dish is delicious or not, or it's enough for his friends or not. So the barber finally brought everything from the Sultan's house, and this Sultan, who's generously ready to give everything. But look at though also the Sultan's head is half shaved only, and the barber just left the Sultan in this condition only. So students, this we have learned in this talkative barber, and in this class discussion, that some persons are very much talkative like barber, and some persons like Jan, who by nature only did not speak anything, and some person by nature only very much talkative like this barber. Now students will move to another unit, that is unit number 8. Now students, in unit number 8, there's a poem Nobody's Friend, which is written by Annette Blyton. In this poem, we have seen that some students, some children did not want to share their things with others. So what happened? Other children also don't want to share with them. So what happened? They will not each other's friend. They will not become each other's friend. So here, one girl and one boy who don't want to share their things with other. They don't want to share their sweets, their toffee, their tricycle, their books, their play doll, even their doll, train, anything. So what happened? Nobody is their friend. If you will not share anything with others, so what happened? Other person also don't share with you. And after, you don't like that person who will not give you anything. The same, if you will not give anything to other person, so they will also hate you, they don't like you. So here, this poem is based on this, that if you will not share anything with others, your things, so definitely others also will not share anything with you. But here, one child who like to share their sweets with other, who like to share her or his ball, books, games and everything. Even while eating apple and cake also, she's sharing with others. So that's why she is a friend for everyone, because she likes to share with others. So here this small poem is very nice, which is giving us so much values, that we have to share and we have to eat. While playing also, we have to share things with each other. Look at here. There's two children. One is sharing, one is ready to share everything. And look at this girl. She's ready to share. Here, he's just playing with her tricycle and he's just eating his toffee. Here, this girl who's ready, that she just came here and she's saying that I'm ready to share everything, my sweets, my games, my books, my doll, everything, cake, apple, everything. So I'm your friend. So this is a small poem related that if you will not share anything means you are nobody's friend. Now look at Unit 8, the lesson, the little bully. Students, it's too interesting lesson. In this story, we have seen that there is a name, one boy, Harry. This Harry, look at here. It's sitting alone. And look at here also. He's just hurting other children. So here Harry, who's nobody's friend. Why he's nobody's friend? Because he loved to do most to pinch other. And he's making a big bruise in a half a second by pinching. Then which another trick he's applying on another children? Pricking people with a pain. So just imagine that the other children is getting too much hurt by this boy Harry. Now what happened? One day he loved to pinch, he loved to prick the pain on others. So one day what happened? The teacher decided to go for a picnic. Now look at everybody enjoying, everybody very happy on picnic. Everybody look at, they are sitting in a train in a group. Here also two children you are able to see. Here three children you are able to see. But here look at Harry, who just sitting alone. And nobody sitting, nobody talking with him. Because everybody started to hate him. Now this time Harry became very angry that nobody loved to talk with him. Even nobody wants to walk with him. So Harry, while going there, Harry just sat on the sandy heap, opened his tiffin box, opened his lunch which he had brought with him. And in a lunch, he brought very delicious things like 2 hard-boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches, 3 pieces of bread and butter, ginger cake, then bar of chocolate, everything. But he's not offering anyone. He just ate himself. When he was alone there, that time, what happened? Students, one of the monster crab came to him. And what he has done? He just looked at him. And after he held out his front claw to Harry. That time, Harry put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. But his surprise and anger, the crab opened his pincer. Now look at here. Every time what he has done, he just pinching the other children. But today, the crab was going to open his pincers and nipped his hand so hard. So this little Harry started to shout it. But nobody came near to him to save him because nobody knows it. Everybody just enjoying with their friends. And Harry is sitting alone here. So now these things happened with him. And what these crabs are saying, that you are our cousin, means you are also doing the same with others. Look at here. In this picture you can easily see. These crabs are saying that we all are cousin because I'm doing the same the way you are doing with other children. So we are same. That's why you are my cousin. So the crab just went near, and that time Harry has become too much scared. After Sandy Lobster came, he's just growling and came near to him. But this time, this lobster took his hand and giving great pincer like claws and pinched it so hard. Once again, in a pain, Harry started shouting too much. Then again, another sandy colored shrimps came, prawns came, crabs came, another large lobster. This all came near to Harry, and Harry became black and blue color. Of pinching happened on his hand, then cheeks, everywhere. That time Harry understood that it's giving lots of pain, and his promised himself that next time I will not do these things with other children. He realized his mistake, and he promised that I will not do these all things what these lobsters and crabs has done with me. I shan't pinch or prick any more to anyone. And they went back to home. So students, these things we have learned in this unit, that if you will do whatever you will do, you will get back. If you love someone, definitely other person also love you. If you like to share something with other, they share with you. If you hurt someone, so definitely others also hurt you. So these we have learned in this unit number 8. Now we'll see some questions related this both unit. Now look at students, these questions already I have given in your 5th standard worksheet. Now once again I am telling you students that don't think that only you have to learn this much questions. You have to learn each and every questions which is in your textbook, which you have written in your CW, which I have given in your PDF. So open that work and try to learn everything. I'm just giving this for your practice. So look at number 1. What activity was going on in the class? This question is taken from the unit number 6, class discussion. So in a class discussion, which activity is going on? In a class discussion poem, a class discussion was going on in the class. Who was the quiet one in the class? Here, Jane. Who was the quiet in the class? Why did the barber take so long to shave the Sultan? You know, we have seen that the barber is too much talkative. He's talking too much. So here, the barber was very talkative, because of which he took so long to shave the Sultan. Why did the barber want a lot of food? Barber wanted a lot of food because he had invited 4 or 5 friends to come to his house for feast. He had invited those friends without making any preparations. So that's why this barber wants a lot of food. What are the things the girl does not want to share? This question is taken from which poem? Nobody's Friend, unit number 8. The girl does not want to share her book, sweets, and doll. What does the child in the last stanza want to share? In the last stanza of which poem? Nobody's Friend. So, one girl, she did not want to share anything. Then one boy who did not want to share anything. But in the 3rd stanza, which is the last stanza of this poem, she wants to share everything. And what she wants to share? She wants to share his cake, games, ball, apple, books with others. So this child might be girl or boy, whatever. But this child wants to share everything with others. Why are the 2 children nobody's friends? The 2 children of 1st stanza and 2nd stanza, why they didn't become others' friend? The 2 children are nobody's friends because they do not share their That things will come here. Here, what will come? Not wings. Okay, so students, you just cut there and write here things. Because they do not share their things with anybody, with others. Why did all the children hate Harry? Here, three options given to you. Because he would not talk to anyone. Because he always pinched them. Because he loved stealing their food. So what's the answer? Second number. Because he always pinched them. So students, here I've just taken some questions as an example that this type of question will come in your exam. But students, you have to learn everything, all the question answers of these two unit, 2 poem and 2 lesson. So all the best to all. Do your best in your exam and write everything, attempt everything. Don't leave any question, any blank, anything. And learn glossary too. Thank you all and have a blessed day.